bids and prohibits major disruptions by bidders and prohibits bidders' attempts to prevent others from bidding and provides fines for such conduct. The rules permit vendor bids. The words I'll use during the auction to indicate I'm making a bid on behalf of the vendor are vendor bid, and by law only I as the auctioneer can make a vendor bid. Now, quick point on vendor bidding. If you follow our auctions, I don't like vendor bidding, so if you are here to buy, put up your hand, participate, and two things happen. One, if I'm the highest bid and we're not quite at the point to put it on the market, you get exclusive one-on-one negotiation. Or the second, most likely outcome here today is I say we're on the market, we are selling, and you buy the house. So to make it clear, it is a bidding strategy that buys residential real estate, and should you require some assistance with that, just tap Hendrik, Andre, Harrison, or Zoe on the shoulder. They're very friendly and here to help. Oh, I thought I'd get through the boring bit very, very quickly. So before we get over to the exciting part, is to determine who the new owner for this magnificent property is. You know, it'd be rather remiss of us to not mention a couple of things that are quite unique and special about this particular house. Well, first things first, 1920s facade, Californian bungalow. Weatherboards are one of the most desirable style of property in this particular area. You can see from the start behind the high fence, it's absolutely pretty as a picture. If you walk through, you've got a great ceiling height. As you come through the hallway, there's a great drama with that. And you got off to the right, 3 bedrooms, a secondary ensuite with a walk-in robe in the master bedroom in the back. Well, that's all at the end. Like the bathroom right at the end of the hall is absolutely stunning. They've done a great job of that. But there's also attic storage for that whole section of the house, so they've got straight storage facilities. And then it comes over to the other side, which is our living spaces. And you can see there you've got a great formal lounge, you've got a great kind of informal, formal dining area. You've got a couple of fireplaces, very decorative, which is absolutely gorgeous with the pressed steel. And you've got a very functional kitchen, laundry, additional toilet, and it's all there, all packaged up as a great family home. And then you get out the back, this is the exciting part. That's why I want to bring you back here, because you can see there's so many interesting elements. You got this great decking with the ceiling fan and cafe blinds, making it all year round. You got a louver roof. You've actually got a spa inbuilt into that side of the deck. You come through, inbuilt barbecue. You got power, and you got this self-contained unit, which is very interesting. It's 1 bedroom, kitchenette, bathroom, but it's actually got a separate meter. So should you rent that separately, it's very easy to monitor. But also if you use it as a home business, you can regulate the power you use, which is fantastic for claiming at tax time. Also, we've got the rear lane access, monstrous double garage. So you can see this is set up as a family home, it's an entertaining home, and it's an absolute brilliant location. And that's what's driven us all here, because we're just a step and a throw to Oakleigh Central. You can go through to the Huntingdale amenities. It's all here for you, which is going to be the exciting part. It's going to be on the first call, and the second call, and the third call. If you're holding the bid here today, I'm sure you're buying this magnificent house. So it's enough from me. I throw it over to you. Where do I see a fair and sensible start? I'm in your hands. I mentioned how peaceful it was back here. This is the exciting part of the auction. It's not about where we start, it's about where we land. Make it very clear. 1 million, sir. Welcome to the auction. $1 million on the nose. I'll take a rise of 25 from there. At $1 million even, very nice soft start, gentle start over there. At $1 million on the nose, looking for a rise of 25. At $1 million on the nose, sir. Welcome to the auction. We've got $1 million opening bidder. At $1 million on the nose, do I see a gentle rise of 25? At $1 million on the nose, come back for 25. Well worth it. Great buying here today. Welcome back at 25. At 25 now, invite you in for a quick 50. At $1,025,000, come in for a quick 50. It's how you buy. The guys that went quick last auction bought it. At $1,025,000, do I see 50 on the rise? At 50 now, do I see a cool calm 75 or 60 if I have to? At $1,050,000, happy to take 60, 75 would be better. At $1,050,000, do I see 60 or 75? At $1,050,000, do I see 60 or 75? Up to you. At $1,050,000, great buying here today. Once in the call at $1,050,000, come back in for 75 or 60. We're twice in the call. At $1,050,000, 60 could get you on top, guys. Can't come in with one bid. At $1,050,000, come in for 60 or try 75, could be better. At $1,050,000, great buying here today. At $1,050,000, just letting you know I'm under clear instructions. Vendor's not here, I'm authorised. At $1,050,000, no phone a friend, no refer to a vendor, I don't need to. At $1,050,000, come back in for 60 or try the 75. At $1,050,000, call it 3 times. First time in the call at $1,050,000, don't let this one go. We're twice in the call. At $1,050,000, guys, imagine if you got it, can't be 3 bid auction, because we're on the third and final time at $1,050,000. Surely not. Come on back. You can't come here with one bid. Only $1,050,000, guys. Just explaining the process. If we don't end up at the price, we'll get one-on-one exclusivity. You're on top right now. At $1,050,000, as I said, I'm under clear instructions. Come on back. At $1,050,000, do I see 60 or 75? At $1,050,000, call it 3 times. Once in the call at $1,050,000, come back for 60 or 75. We're twice in the call. At $1,050,000, you got to be on top to buy. Promise you that. You can't not buy if you don't bid. Because we're on the third and final time at $1,050,000. Explaining it, guys. I'm not going to vendor bid at this point. There's no point. Exclusivity's over there at $1,050,000. So if you're waiting for me, I'm not going to do it. They've got exclusivity at $1,050,000. Do I see 60? Welcome back at 60 now. At $1,060,000, invite you back in for 70 or 80. 80 could be better as 60 over there. At $1,050,000, 70 or 80, up to you. At $1,060,000, call it 3 times. Once in the call at $1,060,000, come back for 70 or 80. 70 I have. Would have preferred 80, but 70 I've got. At $1,070,000, would you go the 80? 80 gets you on top. At $1,070,000, do I see 80 or try 90? At $1,070,000, 90 could be better, or round up to 1-1. At $1,070,000, great buying here today. Once in the call at $1,070,000, still plenty of value here. This is a great house. Twice in the call. At $1,070,000, I know 4 of you have registered. 80, welcome back at 80 now. At 80, I have now 90 or 1-1, up to you. At 80, I have on my left 90 or 1-1. This is left versus right. This is very interesting. At $1,090,000, welcome back at 90. At 90, I have now, do I see 1-1, up to you. At $1,090,000, do I see 1-1 on the nose? At $1,090,000, happy to take 95 if it helps. At $1,090,000, 95 if it helps, or 1-1. At $1,090,000, 95 or 1-1 could be better. At $1,090,000, call it 3 times. First time in the call at $1,1. Welcome back at 1-1, good bid. At $1.1 million, do I see 1-1-1? Throw the ones, just roll the ones, rolls off the tongue. At 1-1-1, oh, don't shake your head, I hate that body language. At $1.1 million, you might have him defeated. At $1.1 million, anyone else can join. At $1,100,000, do I see 1-105, 1-110, up to you. At $1,100,000, calling it 3 times. First time in the call at $1,100,000, could have them defeated. We're twice in the call. At $1.1 million on the nose, sir, can I implore you back for $5,000? At $1.1 million, or anyone else can join, there's 2 of you in there. At $1,100,000, come on back, do I see 1-105? At $1.1 million, calling it down. First time in the call at $1,100,000. We're twice in the call. At $100,000 over the one, I think you got it. And we're on the third and final time at $1.1 million. Well, ladies and gentlemen, bear with me. I'll give you guys a quick section to strategize. I'll be right back with you. So. Oh, sorry, it's always hard when the vendor's overseas, but just letting you guys know we're on the market, we're selling the property to you, so congratulations, you bought it. We're at $1.1 million, the house is on the market. Guys, if you're going to reconsider, this is your chance. At $1,100,000, clear instructions, we are selling. At $1,100,000, any late surprises, this is your chance. At $1,100,000, do I see a rise of 5, 10, try over the 1,000. At $1.1 million, it's on the market, you are selling. At $1,100,000, congratulations guys, invite you back. At $1,100,000, do I see 1101 or 111 or 1111? It's up to you. At $1,100,000, we are on the market, this is the chance. At $1,100,000, anyone else can join, any late surprises, are you there? At $1.1 million on the nose, come on back, surely not guys, this is the moment. This is where we want to buy. At $1,100,000, congratulations guys, you bought it at this stage. At $1,100,000, invite you back in. Come on Zoe, twist her arm. At $1,100,000, do I see 1105? Call it your last. At $1,100,000, this is the last chance before Christmas, second last auction weekend. You're going to wait till February next year. At $1,100,000, invite you back in for 1105. It's up to you. At $1.1 million, guys, don't think you're sure. Ask Zoe, she'll say yes. At $1,100,000, calling it 3 times. First time in the call, $1,100,000. We are selling. This is for keeps. Twice in the call. At $1,100,000, the anticipation's killing all of us. Because we're on the third and final time. At $1,100,000, come in for 1105. Call it your last. Yes, no, maybe. 1105. Yes, no. I hate that body language, so be positive. At $1,100,000, think you got it. First time in the call, $1,100,000. Do I see 5 or even the thousands? We're twice in the call. At $1,100,000, do I even see $500? $500 could get you on top. Because we're on the third and final time at $1,500,000. 500. 5,000 good bid. At 1105, I knew you had it in you. At $1,105,000, they've got it. Sorry guys, I thought you had it. At $1,105,000, 6, 10, up to you. At $1,105,000, bid big, throw the 10, could get you on top. At $1,105,000, think you had it guys, this is good buying. At $1,105,000, come back with 6 or try the 10. At $1,105,000, call it your last. First time in the call at $1,105,000, guys, great value, don't let this one go. We're twice in the call. At $1,105,000, this is for keeps, this is buying, this is where you sell. That was a very resistant bid, come back over the top. At $1,105,000, calling it 3 times. First time in the call at $1,105,000, Zoe, take over. We're on the market, this is for keeps. We're twice in the call. At $1,105,000, I know we had those discussions, we want to buy, this is your chance. We're in the third and final time at $1,105,000. Don't let this one go. Come on back, guys. I know you're not sure. Zoe, take over the auction. I'll chat to them. At $1,105,000. Come on back. We all know this is great value. At $1,105,000. Could have been their last. Could have been a knockout bid. You never know. At $1,105,000. Come back for your 6. I'm giving them the same opportunity. Sorry, guys. At $1,105,000. These are the big decisions. $1,000 buys the house, you have to go back searching, and I promise you the market is heating. It's going to grow 8 to 10% in the next $5,000. It's going to be worth a lot more in a couple of months. At $1,105,000, call it 3 times. First time in the call at $1,105,000, guys. I don't think you're sure, think about it. Twice in the call. At $1,105,000 only, don't let this one go, because we're on the third and final time at $1,105,000. Surely not, guys. You know, I think I need to come have discussions with you at $1.105 million. Don't live life in regret. I promise you the biggest regretful car ride is after you say no. At $1,105,000, you never know when it stops. Come back in for 1 or try 500. At $1,105,000, happy to take $500, it buys you a house. At $1,105,000, $500 buys this, even $100 if I had to. At $1,105,000, great buying here today. Jump back on top, you never know when the limit is. At $1,105,000, sorry guys, I just know they're not sure, and if you're not sure, you have to say yes. At $1,105,000, come on back. I gave the guys plenty of time. They said no, then they said yes. I promise you the same thing could happen. At $1,105,000, call it 3 times. First time in the call at $1,105,000, I wouldn't let this one go. We're twice in the call. At $1,105,000 only, throw the dice, throw 500, throw 1,000, because we're on the third and final time. At $1,105,000, this is for keeps, this is the moment, this is what happens, this is the last chance on the market. Everyone wants to know, when can I buy the house? This is the moment of truth. At $1,105,000, still plenty of space left in this one. At $1,105,000, calling it 3 times. First time in the call at $1,105,000. Do I see 500 or try 1,000? Twice in the call. At $1,105,000, I wouldn't let this one go because we're on the third and final time. At $1,105,000, I'm giving you space to try to help you make the decision. That's why I keep going. This is very hard. At $1,105,000, come back for 500 or try 1,000. At $1,105,000, who knows if they come back and bid, it costs you nothing. At $1,105,000, $500 buys you the house, it's well worth it. At $1,105,000, sold a house in Huntingdale, Hargrave Street, 1173, close to 100 square metres less land. At $1,105,000, I still sell great value in this one. At $1.105 million, final call. First time in the call, $1.105 million, surely not, don't let this one go. We're twice in the call. At $1,105,000 only, don't let this one go, phone a friend, well worth it. Because we're on the third and final time. At $1,105,000, any late surprises, this is your chance. This is the final moment, no 2 more out there. At $1,105,000, think you've get it. Very apprehensive crowd, congratulations. At $1,105,000, welcome home, I'm going to love living here. At $1,105,000, final call. First time in the call, $1,105,000, any late surprises, this is your chance. Twice in the call. At $1.105 million, last roll of the dice, come on back. Because we're on the third and final time. At $1,105,000, wouldn't let this one go because the property is selling. The property is selling. Are you sure? Definitely. And we are sold. Congratulations. On behalf of the team O'Brien, have a fantastic Saturday.